Let's go, boys.
And pre-diffuse magic, 2 of the hunts.
Dude, so
Damn,
good.
man, that
So
feels good.
Well, you have to play like a god if you're playing
If I don't do that, I'm dead.
Oh,
Both.
dude, you're dead 100%.
Like, holy cow,
It's
man.
easy.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Mystical. Today I'm going to show you how to survive swaps that are going to be onto yourself and knowing when they're going to be coming at you. So there's a few ways to know when a team is going to try to swap to you. The biggest way is when they use CC on your DPS. That should be on you if they were making goes. So for example, if a rogue mage uses a blind on your DPS, they're not going to waste that blind just to kill the other DPS. They're going to try to kill you, and they're preventing your DPS from peeling for you. Now, I just want to point out, this is for anyone. You don't have to play Mistweaver to be able to know when someone's going to try to swap to you. There's different ways to know when teams are going to make swaps to you. The most important thing is definitely what class you play. Like if you play a Mistweaver or like a rogue, something that can't really use anything while stunned, and the other team has a stun, it's probably a good idea to just get to know when teams are going to try to swap to you or go you. So right here, right off the bat, I see a clone on my warrior, which is fine until this demon hunter does something weird. He big incaps my warrior, and that's weird to me. That felt really weird because I play Boomy Demon Hunter. I play a lot of it at the beginning of the season, and basically the Boomy Demon Hunter go is basically killing with the hunt. That's also another thing to know when predicting when people are gonna make swaps to you. What is their win condition? How does Boomy Demon Hunter win? And they basically win with a big encap on the healer into a root beam, and at the same time the Demon Hunter is going for the hunt. And the Boomy, if he's playing Convoke, he's going to play Convoke. If they're not, they're just going to go for Celestial Alignment, do a ton of damage with Star Surges. So, knowing the win condition and being aware of CC that should be used on you when it's not are 2 ways to know if teams are swapping to you. So, I know their win condition. I know their win condition is the hunt. And I see that they use big and cap my warrior. And I know they wouldn't waste that just to kill my shaman. I know it. So, immediately right here, I know that they're going me. My warrior has intervened. My shaman has off healing. I'm surprised I didn't get anything on my shaman yet. So what they're trying to do is set up like a 3v1 on me, which is normally what good arena teams will do. That's what we try to do once we do our goes. So yeah, so I already know this team's going on me, and immediately I press diffuse magic. Now, if you don't play a monk, diffuse magic stops magical damage, and the hunt is nature damage, so that helps with surviving versus the hunt. It doesn't help if I don't have trinket though, so I can't use it while stunned. So getting the pre-diffuse magic actually helps me survive this go. There's the hunt, and I only go down 24% health. So you can see right here, they set up the perfect 3v1. They got a hex to my shaman, so there's no off healing for my shaman, and they big encap my warrior. So that means that he can't intervene, and this is a really good go for them, and they honestly probably would have killed me. They probably would have killed me if I didn't pre-diffuse magic. It reduces magic damage, I believe, by 60%. So definitely would have been dead or close to it. I don't have Trinket or Battlemaster, so again, and now that I know that that's the go and I survived the go, right now I'm just trying to live. So I think I pressed Cocoon here, which I think is fine, because again, don't be afraid to trade your cooldowns when you need it. The hunt, their win condition is the hunt. It's a minute 30 cooldown. So my life cocoon is a minute 20 cooldown. My diffuse magic is a minute 30. It lines up perfect with the hunt. So I know for a fact that if I live there, I'll be fine. So I ring a piece of darkness here, and I believe I get another pre-diffuse magic on a second go. I'd be pretty annoyed if I was them. So now that they had their go, it's kind of our turn to do our go. They try to go for the stun on me, but I have my Battlemaster trinket, which I would highly recommend if you play any squishy class, or even if you don't, it's just an extra defensive. I would play it every game if you play Mistweaver. Incapacitating Roar. So they're just trying to peel now. They had their go. Where'd the Boomy go? Whoa. Night Elf? They had their go, so now we have our go. I dispel 1 root. I only have 1 dispel, so yeah. We definitely win in dampening. They don't have a mortar strike. We do. We have a lot of uptime. So the shaman's gonna be using a lot of healing waves, which cost a lot of mana. So right now is a really good time, by the way, for them to be CCing us. Well, it's bad for them, good for us, because this really isn't our damage yet. They're just kind of DRing everything. That's blur from the Demon Hunter as well. So we know that the Demon Hunter can be a kill target because this isn't our damage. We haven't done our damage. There's a fear. Now this is our damage. 5 seconds on blur. And that's grounding totem as well. So again, there's a clone on my shaman, which felt kind of weird. It felt really weird. Maybe they're just peeling though, so I thought it was okay. And then what do? They go for a big incap my shaman, and immediately I know. And I think it's a mess up because the shaman, I'm pretty sure hexes into big incap. I think they were trying to go for big incap my warrior into hex on my shaman. I know that they were going me. I have trinket this time, and I have like pretty much all my defensives, but if I pre-diffuse magic something, I don't want to waste trinket. So I immediately know they have the hunt available right here. They have 1 second left, and they're going for CC big and cap. So I know that they're gonna go me. So I just pre-diffuse magic again, right there. I get the diffuse magic before the stun, and I don't have audio for this, but I'm telling my team I'm not even worried right now. That's celestial alignment. I'm fine. Like I'm good. I don't need to worry. Yeah, there's no reason we should be worrying right now. I get an incap on the shaman there because, again, even though they're the ones doing damage right now, we don't want to let them continue the momentum. And that way, when their cooldowns are down, we could just, they just keep going. So I immediately keep my team aggressive with an incap on the shaman and a double leg sweep on the boomy and demon hunter. That's just so we can get our momentum going so that they don't continue just trying to kill me. I believe I go for a disorient off this on the shaman too. They don't kick it either. Yeah, I get a disorient on the shaman there, and that's netherwalk, I believe, from the demon hunter, and we got trinket from the boomy as well. So we got cooldowns there when we got defensive cooldowns there when they were the ones using their burst cooldowns, and that's all off the back of being able to pre-diffuse magic to go on me and continue my team's aggression, which worked out really well. So now that their cooldowns are pretty much done, reposition, reset your port, and make sure, you know, your statue's down, everything's in line, so we're good here. And now we know that the Demon Hunter doesn't have blur or Netherwalk now, so we just go off on the Demon Hunter. We actually killed him, but the pod kept him alive. And I just used every CC. I used my leg sweep, my paralysis, I used my disorient, and I kind of used my ring of peace. I thought this guy was going for a heal. I should have just ring of peace the shaman, and we probably would have killed the Demon Hunter, but yeah. Also, something to note is I'm using Renewing Mist off cooldown. Very important for monks. Always, whenever you have a charge of Renewing Mist, you want to make sure you use it. So you can see I have Renewing Mist on all 3 of us, which means my Vivifies are going to be healing all of us. All 3 of us, it's going to be healing. So really important. And now at this point, I'm just telling my team, you know, the shaman's Boomy has no cooldowns. They only have the hunt because they didn't use it last go on me. And we just need to live. Just press our buttons. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So there's big incap on me. So this is the normal go. This is big incap into root beam on me, into the hunt on one of my DPS, and that's what a normal go looks like. But that's not what they did before. So just having practice and playing games versus comps where you know RMP, they should be blinding, polying me, and CCing me and killing my DPS. But when you see a blind used on a DPS, it's a little weird. You know that they're going to be going you. So I triggered Cocoon there just because I don't think this game is going to go on for another minute and a half. I think we're going to get a kill pretty soon. So there's Innervate on the Shaman. I immediately push in to incap and leg sweep. We also purged it instantly for my enhancement Shaman, which was great. And yeah, I leg sweep the Shaman into an incap, I believe, and then I can ring piece this darkness. Awesome. And then I really hope I see this, but both of these two are stacked. There's no kicks. I guess the Shaman could kick it, but I could double disorient with Dwarf Shadows. I better see it. Nice, we do. I only got one. Oh, was that it? And I think, oh yeah, he misses the Spirit Link. I'm pretty sure the Shaman misses the Spirit Link, and we get a kill on the Demon Hunter. So that's pretty much it for that. When it comes to knowing when teams are going to be swapping to you, it takes just practice versus certain comps. You know, every team has a certain way of doing things. Rogue Mage will try to CC you, kill your DPS, but when they start CCing your DPS, there's a good chance they're going to be trying to go you. And just knowing the other team's win condition, you know, they have the hunt every minute and a half, so every minute and a half they're going to try to kill you, and they have stun, so they're going to try to kill you with the hunt. RMP is going to try to kill you with combustion, shadow blade. So just know, you know, they could swap to you if you don't have a certain defensive cooldown, and just stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully this was useful for anyone struggling versus comps that have stuns and you can't really use anything while stunned. It is very punishing and very frustrating when you die, when you have all your cooldowns but you don't have trinkets, so you can't trinket the stun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Hopefully this was helpful, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you later.